What's up, my people? We are here. We are back. Shut this door. Gotta keep the door shut at all times, right? Man, I tell you. Hope everybody had a great day today. I had a rather long day. I swear, man, it's like, it seems like everything is about everybody's feelings and emotions. I know I wonder, like, where the hell that come from? Look, man, I don't even want to get into it, but I swear, some people are just a product of their environment. For real, I truly believe that. I truly believe, like, we as humans, right? Us humans, we are truly, we are truly, and we are truly a product of our environment. For real. No matter how sane you might be, even for that intellectual or whatever, right? If you're around a group of people or persons or whatever, they will rub off on you. It's just what it is. That's why I try my best. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Me and I don't be meaning no harm, but because of what I'm trying to do in my life and what I want to do, where I want to go, I got a lot of things I got to get done. It's a lot of different, and when you're trying to get things done, it comes with obstacles, little barriers and shit. So, since it's like that, look, anybody, what I'm saying? If I know somebody and they got these issues and shit, you know what I'm saying? These issues and they got, I can just tell they got like little mental situations and shit because of whatever it might be. No disrespect, but I don't want to be around you. Look, no, especially if you don't want to admit it. Like, it's one thing. Let me cut this off. It's one thing, right, to have these issues, right? You have these certain issues in life, right? And you admit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you talk about it. You try to get it. You try your best to you try your best to overcome these problems or these obstacles. You know what I'm saying? So you admit it. You talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the freaking time, right? Let me turn this. You know what? It's something that's not on. It's these lights right here. I gotta get that fixed, but I ain't gonna show you that though. Blam, blam. No. All right. But, and I tell people like this, because I do it all the time. We all have our issues and our errors and our ways, you know what I'm saying? And I'm that type of person, I will admit it, you know what I'm saying? I admit that sometimes, I might procrastinate. Sometimes I can be an asshole, you know what I'm saying? For real. I'm a Gemini though. You know what I'm saying? We got it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes with us, you gotta definitely kind of like say, I knew it was coming. Yeah, for real. Um, but when with that, those little few errors that I just named comes a lot of great, sides, different sides of me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, for real. But let's talk about this, man. I told y'all when there's good things that goes on in the country, Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring it up. I gotta do a reaction, or we gotta talk about it live, right? Um, um, yeah, for sure. Gemini all day. Gemini all day. Hey, anybody in here Gemini? Any one of you guys know a Gemini, and y'all know that they quite a character, give me a thumbs up. I already know. I already know. But look, so man, I was talking about this the other day, right, in the Country Wayne skits, right? I swear, man, I never seen something that represented backdooring as much as these Country Wayne skits. God damn. Like I done seen backdoor. I have seen backdooring right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody what's up. But the level of backdooring that goes on in these Country Wayne skits are crazy. I'm telling you, the level of backdooring that goes on in these Country Wayne skits are crazy. That means them writers just be thinking about backdooring their partners and their brothers and shit. Mike, he's a natural born backdoor. Mike, I want you to hear me, man. Mike, you a natural born backdoor, right? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who she is. If she's attractive, if it's your brother's girl, ex, baby mama, homeboy, cousin, nigga, you gonna hit her. She got a hole, she interested, it's going down. For real. Also, who else must be doing that? Amber. she's of course. You know what I'm saying? Because part of this shit is about her. Who else writing in these skits that we know? Rolanda. Okay. Wow, bro. I didn't know you liked the back door like that. If you're a part of the reason that people that's writing the segments of when people get backdoored by their friend or their sister. Wow, bro. God damn, bro. I thought that your hair was great because you was wise. Huh? I'm just fucking with you because I know that, we clicking like a motherfucker, bro. Bro, we clicking like hell. Oh, shit. Let me see what's up. Brittany and such. Oh, shit. Let me see this freaky shit. We all freaks. Nigga, we all some freaks. All y'all niggas tapped on that shit quick as hell. Everybody. Oh, shit. Everybody, look. All of y'all. Look. All of y'all click that button when y'all seen Brittany and Kelvin cross the line. All of y'all clicked on the link that says Natasha and what's her name released some tension. What's homeboy name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The scene with Natasha and the lawyer guy. They just did their thing. They released some tension for real. So y'all clicked it. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rolanda, I still think you get backdoor. I think you got a little freak in you. Uh-huh. That's what it is, bro. I didn't think you was like that, bro. But bro, now I think you like that, bro. I know you part of the people that be right. I know you are. Amber too. Yeah. Amber too. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We got a mother effing talk. Look, so you telling me, right? You telling me it's like no loyalty when it comes to the Country Wayne skits, these characters in these skits, right? There's no loyalty. It don't matter if y'all were friends or sisters or cousins. Look, these dudes will slang some wood in these chicks, man. I'm telling y'all. For real. They will. They will, man. For real. They really will. So it's crazy. Like they backdooring at a very, very high clip. A very, very high clip. It's like ridiculous, man. For real. Like all of them freaks. All these everybody freaks in there. Yeah, hey, look, they might as well just have a scene, right, where they just start swinging and shit, right? Everybody just swinging and just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at them. I'm just calling it out. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's interesting, but they might as well have a scene where everybody is just swinging. Everybody just You know what I'm saying? Kind of, passing each other around. Chicks anyway. You know what I'm saying? Passing each other around and shit like that, right? And they just have a good time. And they have a good time. You hear me, guys? How about everybody just pass, you know what I'm saying? Just, you just go to the next. Just keep going. And have a good time. Have a very good time. Okay? Have a really good time. Have a great time. Now, because y'all some freaks. Y'all some freaks. You know that? This woman is Amber's friend. She's all in her business with Anthony to the fullest, doing research, doing unnecessary shit. And the next thing you know, Amber, now Brittany is sleeping around with Amber's friend guy. They like Amber and Kevin really kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? They really kind of like each other. You know what I'm saying? And Brittany knows it. And this man is smashed, and she done gave the man the guts. And she the lawyer. She supposed to be the more. Brittany supposed to be the more stern woman. Hey, look, and people be saying, I see people saying some shit like, "Why did she do that to Dalen?" Man, fuck Dalen, man. Fuck that little boy, man. Hell no. No, man. Fuck Dalen. Dalen gotta grow some balls, man. Fuck that shit. And you know what? That's really really she getting them back because Dalen and Amber kissed each other and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just a little get back. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about Dalen? So what, nigga? Take that shit. Take it. Make you stronger and tougher so you won't whine a lot, nigga. You whine a lot anyway, Dalen. Okay? So look, who cares, Dalen? Now how about that? Dalen, who cares that Amber's cheated on you? Okay? Now, we don't care, Dalen. We don't like you. No. I ain't gonna say we don't like you, Dalen, but man, you know what I'm saying? You one of them little crybabies, man. You're a whiner. When I seen they had Big Tigger on the set, right? Big Tigger was on the set, and Big Tigger was really bringing him some clients. And this nigga was, he was like, "What are you doing? Why you got all these women in here dancing?" Like this. Oh my God, you dummy! Look at your cash register, man. God damn. Look at your freaking cash register. So what? I don't care. But what are you doing? This is not business. Oh, shut up. God damn. Man, before that though. But when I seen that, I just clicked past that nigga. I just fast forward Dalen shit, man. When I see Dalen, I'm telling y'all, man, it was a scene where Big Tigger came back, right? Big Tigger came back. And, well, Big Tigger was on the set, on the show, on the skit. And, he wanted to be involved with the business, even though he had gave old girl the money. Old girl gave it to him. He was like, shit, I'm part of the business now. So that nigga Tigger was really bringing in a lot of clients because of him, of his name, and he was having females in there working. And it was people in there that was buying that shit. And this man, Dalen, was whining like hell. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh my God. Man, I gotta talk to you, man. We can't rock like this. Man, look at your goddamn cash register, man. Dalen, look at your cash. That's when I stopped liking him. I said, no, I can't deal with that guy. Ah, no. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, like I said, man, we don't care, Dalen. If Brittany cheated on you and kissed another man and had sex with another man, Dalen, we don't care because it's you, Dalen. Damn. Like, I mean, I'm just saying that because a lot of people have been commenting about Dalen. And I'll be like, Dalen who? Man, what about Dalen? The pizza boy? Man, I mean, what about him? Shit, man, you know. Yeah, Dalen is just a friend. Hey, Dalen, that's what they'll say to Dalen, man. I gotta give me some drink. That's what they'll say to Dalen. They'll say Dalen is just a friend. They need that. Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, man, it's the backdooring is at its highest form. I tell you guys, the backdooring is open. Just walk through the back, man. Shit, that's how you gotta do. The door is open. They backdooring at a high clip. Oh my God, Brittany is the worst. I'm telling y'all, man. Anthony is winning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Listen, man. Listen. I'm telling y'all, with this shit right here, it always just shows certain things, man. Like Anthony winning. Anthony is winning, y'all. Anthony is winning. Hey, Anthony been kicking it with Rolanda, and like Anthony he's seeing kind of focused, man. You know what I'm saying? Besides his situation with his divorce and Shayla, he kind of focused. He ain't all over the place. He ain't all over there. He ain't got no stupid ass lawyer like Brittany. God damn, man. And this Brittany. Hey, listen, Brittany. Look, I think you and Kevin are from Alabama, right? Because you know a lot of you Alabama, you know, people from Alabama, man, they sleep with their own kind, right? They sleep with their own. I think that's your stepsister, man, right? That's your stepsister, Kevin. You have screwed your stepsister, and you liked it. No, hold on. That's his sister-in-law, right? Hold on. I think that's his sister-in-law. Something like that. But yeah, he screwed her. He liked it. He said it was good. Yeah, it was good, sister. Hey y'all, say it with me, man. It was good, sister. That's what Kevin's saying to Brittany. Sister, it was really good. Stepsister, yeah. Stepsister, it was really good. We're gonna just hey sister, and after we do it, let's go talk to dad. Let's go talk to dad and mom. They cook. I think they got dinner. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I really look. I can't wait to see that. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. When they drop the skits when they find out that how they connected, that shit gonna be crazy. For real. Country Wayne skits is on fire. I'm telling you, man. I mean, the backdooring is out of this world, guys. It really is. You know, I didn't. I mean, I did not think Brittany would do this, man. For real, I did not. She seemed like she was so stern. But they are look. They making them. Everybody in these skits got a bow. Everybody in the skits, guys, they got to bow to whomever is writing this shit and producing this shit. They got to bow. And they said, you're going to, look, you're going to get backdoored. Okay? And then they tell the other person, they be like, look, you're going to backdoor. No, but I don't want to do that. That don't represent me. I don't do that. Hey, look, you can either backdoor them or you finna get off the show. Look, you know what I mean? And they do it. That's what they do. But look, let's talk about this right here, right? So, how do to you guys, man? How do that look to y'all that Brittany slept with Kevin? Is it that bad? Is it really bad? Is it that bad? Was he? Well, I mean, you know, because Amber and Kevin really didn't have anything going on. I think they was definitely you can tell that they had a thing. They got close. They have got close. And everything, but they never crossed the line like that. And everything like that. They not even in a relationship. But they did know that it was something between them. That's one of the reasons why Amber stopped working up there. So, is it really that bad? I mean, I just want to know, how would you feel, right? Because Amber got a lot of things going on. She got the Wayne. We know we know what's up with that. Got a husband. She got the white boy. I don't know where the white boy at. The white boy, you know what I'm saying? You know. So, but for real, is it that bad? That's nasty. I understand, but is it that bad? What's up, Nancy? Okay, she said nasty, naughty. Nasty, naughty. I told you, Nancy. Nancy, I told you. Listen. And I ain't talking about Amber, but this is her lawyer. This represents Amber. And look, Amber is only getting back what she did. She kissed Dalen. That's Brittany's guy. And she kissed Dalen while Brittany was dating Dalen. And they was doing whatever they was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then later came back and told the man she enjoyed it. So they called ISIS. Oh, they called. Nancy, you funny. Yeah, you funny, Nancy. She said they called ICE. The white boy's gone. Uh-huh. Yeah, he gone. He had to go back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had to get on back. Trump got him. ICE. They knocked on his door. It was a wrap. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. They are step, bro. That's that. But I'm talking about. Is it like bad, like when it comes to how she slept with him, and that's somebody that Amber has an interest in, and somewhat had some type of I guess you could say they had some moments. They had moments more than anything else, but it's definitely was something there. It was very out in the open. And was it that bad though? Pam going to put Shayla in her place? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Shayla is just doing too much, man. I be seeing it over there. Yeah, but she knows she got Shayla. Anthony going out. Anthony going out. Shayla out. Anthony going out. Shayla out. He didn't. Oh no, he didn't renew the con. And look, you know why he didn't renew that? Because of Rolanda. Rolanda, oh hey Nas. She just a straight backdoor. Rolanda is a backdoor. I think. Hey y'all, listen. Guess what I think? You see y'all see all this backdooring going on in these skits and these spontaneous sexual acts and shit. Y'all see that, right? But guess who? Guess who mine is coming from? Rolanda. All of these, hey, look, all of these sexual, spontaneous sexual acts that's going on in these skits, right? The backdooring, the multiple women, all that shit, right? Guess who is coming? It's coming from Rolanda. Rolanda's brain. Rolanda is coming. Rolanda is in a quiet spot, right? In her bedroom, in the middle of her bedroom, with her little pink fleece. Y'all know the little pink fleece that women be got darn having in their rooms and shit, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She be having her little pink fleece with her glasses on her nose like this. And this heifer be coming up with some of the craziest, you know what I'm saying, that's visually reading scripts about spontaneous sexual acts and, you know, different ways this man can get with his homeboy girl, and that shit crazy. And I think it's coming from Rolanda. Wow. Rolanda do love, and yes, she do. Yes, she do. She do, and she do. I don't. I don't think Anthony would. I don't know. I don't know. I really think Shayla does it for Anthony though. I think Shayla she does it for him. Wayne did call her out yesterday. I'm glad he did that too. He really did call her out. And look, truth be told, Wayne has some real good points, man. Because really, Rolanda and all of these, all of everybody, everybody is doing this in these skits, right? Everybody, Mike doing it. You know what I mean? Rolanda doing it. Amber doing it. Anthony doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing that in these skits. They having these. Look at Natasha and what's her name? Look at Natasha and what's her name? They just had sex. And Natasha was stern as a motherfucker. And I'm like, ain't nobody getting that goddamn shit. I know that ain't nobody finna get that nookie. Look. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? And look, hey y'all, look, Kendrick. Yeah, y'all. I'm finna check this out, right? All right, look. Now look, like I said, everybody, and look, they got such a vivid, spontaneous sexual imagination, right? Rolanda, yeah, we know you do with that gray hair. I know it. You're in the bed you're in the middle of the bed, and you got the TV on low and the door locked. You're in us with these vivid sexual imaginations and shit, right? And yeah, Rolanda and Natasha and Kendrick got it on today. They working together. They supposed to be working together, and they getting freaky. Now let me tell y'all. So let's go to this then. Is it true, right? Because I always thought this. Is it true, right, that a man, like an attractive man and woman, or even if one of them not attractive, maybe they vibing and the chemistry right, they working together though. Is it possible for those two not to be able to have any type of sexual relations, or is it just impossible for that to happen? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I can really say that would be tough for me, like to be working with, and I have worked with plenty different attractive women, but in the sense that of the Anthony and Rolanda, or Natasha and Kendrick, that close like that, that'd be tough because, like I always say, once two humans get comfortable, when two opposite of sex, right, get comfortable with one another, anything can happen. Once that comfort take place, you know what I'm saying? You get comfortable and shit like that. You get real cool and relaxed. You feeling like this person. Y'all laughing, y'all vibing. Anything can happen. Yeah. Okay, as you said, it's possible. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying because in these skits, they really are portraying like that. That shit can't happen. Like, because it's not like the last person I thought to not go down like that was Natasha. I'm like, nah, Natasha ain't giving that motherfucker up. Hell no. Nah. Natasha ain't giving that motherfucking box up. Kendrick is a cool guy. He ain't out there like that. And so is Natasha is not either. You know what I'm saying? But she gave it up. Now, she gave it up to Kendrick. And I had already had a feeling a while back. Like, I feel like, why don't Kendrick and Natasha try to hook up? Because they both they in that field. They both old, and they about the same age. You know what I'm saying? They probably not too far apart. Like Shania and Natasha. That's a big age gap between Natasha and Shania. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it couldn't work, but it's definitely a big age gap. And yeah, Kendrick and you know, I've been thinking about that. Like, damn, why don't the writers just put them together? Because that would be a great connection right there. You know what I'm saying? And be it that Natasha is very stern and she about her business. So is Kendrick. You know, Kendrick is more laid back and cooler. It seems like he's more free spirit, but he's about his business. For real. Now Charles, right? This guy Charles, man. I'm glad this shit happened to Charles, man. For real. Glad that happened to Charles. That nigga think he think he's like Billy D. Williams' son. That's who he think he is, and he's real sneaky. And that Natasha checked the hell out of him, y'all. God damn. Listen, man. I want y'all to hear me, man. I want y'all to really hear me, man. Natasha checked the hell out of Charles, man. Like that woman was so freaking militant, man. The woman was so she told the man, the woman didn't even walk in her house. Charles was like, baby, why you out here? She said, are you ready to go? He's like, yeah, but baby, why you out here? Why you just no, I could have came in the crib. She said, no, I don't want you in my house. I said, damn. She was just blunt, just like that. Like, fuck it. Like that woman just like that right there. I was like, whoa, shit. Damn. Oh. This woman, goddamn, ain't playing. She just, but that woman, look, man, I get the notion that uh, Natasha, she got a strong other side to her. Yeah, if y'all know what I mean. Yeah, he stole her money. He did. He really did. He's a crook. He's a Billy D. He's a, he one of them, little young, young age Billy D. Williams slash what's his name? What's the Marvin Gaye looking mother effer. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, it is. Hey, Charles, man, she sunned you, bro. Natasha sunned the hell out of you. Like, man, like Charles, like Natasha really came at you today, for real. Now she don't want him no more. She had, you know what I'm saying? She got her options open. But check this out. Look, listen, y'all. Natasha really just like, but look. She told the man, look. She said she don't want him in her house. Then she said she didn't like what he did, and then yeah, he all that shit, all of that stuff that she done did that she just took and kind of like pushed it to the side. It's just a build up for her. It's like a build up, along with her sister and her niece and all this other shit. It's just a build up. You know what I'm saying? So Natasha just snapped. She said, "Man, give me." She said, "Look." She said, "I don't want." She said, "We'll never do it again." Something like she said something like, what he said? Yeah, baby. It's just a something he said. And she said, "Yeah, we'll never do it again. I want." She said, "Give me my key. I want my key." He said, "Damn, baby, for real?" She said, "I want my key." And he said, "Can I use the bathroom?" She said, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, man. She ain't playing. I said, damn. It's just like that, man. She wasn't playing. It's a different type of woman right there. Natasha. Hey, Natasha. Look, it be all right, baby. Okay? Now, you done went over there and got your release on over there with Charles. Now, you ain't got to be that, you ain't got to be that mean, Natasha, okay? You done went over there and snuck in the little dark room, in the black room. I call it the black room. You snuck in the black room and y'all did y'all thing. Okay? Y'all did y'all thing. Natasha, I didn't know you had a little freaking. And Natasha, look, I think they Natasha, I bet you was one of the ones that was like, no, we shouldn't do that. No, we shouldn't do none of that. Hey, Latasha, look, if you don't get your freak on in these scenes, I think we're gonna have to send you to the D League. Okay? But that don't represent me. You know, me having sex in these scenes and with to men that I'm not with, it don't represent me. And I'm in a relationship, they don't represent me. Well, Natasha, uh, if you don't, bend that thing over in these skits, we're gonna have to promote you to the D League, okay? Natasha just went on and submitted, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, Natasha. For real. And man, Charles is that quick. He's gone. He's gone. Charles was doing the most though. Charles was doing the most. Charles, you was really doing Charles, you was really doing the most, man. For real. They got cameras. I bet you they do. She told that man 2 minutes. 2 minutes. She told Charles 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. I said, damn. She said, because you might try to set up something, some props or some cameras. She sure did some cameras or something. I said, damn. That means she owned that nigga. She's nigga, you suspect now. All the shit that's been going on, this coin, my money was missing. You suspect. That heifer right there got a strong goddamn discernment. That woman got a strong discernment, man. Strong intuition. Very strong intuition. Very strong minded. You know what I mean? And shit like that. And she just told that man, you gotta go pretty much. You gotta get the fuck on. Straight like that. She did not like that bullshit. She did not like the man just putting people in their business like that. She was like, I ain't playing that shit. And the nigga seemed like a little Billy D. Williams, like you know what I'm saying, he's obviously looked like a like he Charles looked like like he was trying to get off of alcohol. Like he used to drink, but he's trying to get off. Every night after he get through, going to the pub and shit to go sing and shit. He bring his little microphone, put it in the back of his, his pocket and shit like that. Then he performs, and with the anxiety that he has after the performance, the nigga just takes multiple shots. That's what he looked like when his eyes and shit. You kind of see a lot of, shit like that in his eyes. It seemed like he do a lot of drinking, right? But that's what he looked like to me. Like he's trying to get off, but he can't. He can't quite do it because he can't quite break in the industry, like when it comes to singing. So, he keep picking up the bottle. He just have a drink after a drink, and then he'll go to the pub, the underground pub, and he'll do his little performance and shit like that. And then after that, man, he just another 3 shots of whiskey. This straight whiskey. Them old school like them smooth brothers like that. They drink so like they love scotch and shit. Mm-hmm. They love scotch and cigars. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, everybody needs Natasha, man. Everybody needs Natasha, man. Natasha, man, is I like her because she's very stern and she very assertive. Like she's on point. And the few times she hasn't been on point, after she realized her error or this happened, she cleaned that shit up immediately. She don't make the same mistakes multiple times. She don't. She tried not to anyway. Natasha do not play, man. I'm telling y'all. Natasha do not play. Yes, yes. And y'all and I do, y'all. Do y'all think Natasha and Kendrick will make a good couple? If y'all think Natasha and Kendrick will make a good couple, thumbs up in the chat. If y'all think Natasha and Kendrick will make a great couple, right? They come out with two. Hey, look. Natasha has some little lawyer babies and shit that already be knowing the, you know what I'm saying, the whole half of the law book when they 9 years old and shit like that. Right? You feel me? Yeah. Angela said yes. Nancy said no. Um, Anthony don't do nothing for Shayla. No, he don't. He just be, he just give it to, he give her what she supposed to get. He gave her 10,000 to go shopping. 5 or 10,000 to go shopping. Not too long ago. Straight like that. Blam. Broke off. Baby come out holding a gavel. Ah! That's the one right there. That's the one. That's the one. I like that one. Baby come out holding a gavel saying I'm the object. Hey, look, guys. Um, as of as of next week, right? Every time we do our predictions, because we're starting back doing these predictions on every Thursday. Whoever have a great prediction, something like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cash apping on the spot. You know what I'm saying? On the spot, $20 every time. Yeah. If you know what I'm saying, depending on the prediction, or something like that, and everything, um, $20. And then say if that same prediction gets used in the skits and you call it out, I cash app you $50. Straight like that. Hey, look, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? We doing it. We doing it. We doing it, God. We doing it. So as of next Thursday, and I'm gonna have it all on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna definitely drop a link and everything. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? $20 best prediction Thursday, something like that. Y'all gonna see it. So y'all give a prediction $20, like the best prediction, right? Right now we're going like the best prediction. You know what I'm saying? Right now, on every Thursday, whoever got the best prediction, we look at it. Everybody, some people, some of y'all might agree, some of y'all not, but depending on, I'm gonna know it already, but depending on what a lot of you guys in the chat saying, $20 to that person, and then if that same person, no, I'll tell you what. Now we're gonna do the best predictions, right? Now, if anybody gave a prediction, right, and it get used in the skits. It don't matter if it was the best one or not. If you gave a prediction, y'all know how we give our predictions. You gave predictions, because we're going to call these predictions out. Every time we have prediction Thursdays, we're going to call them out. We're going to go, you know what I'm saying, go through them and everything like that. We're going to call it out. Hopefully we can get to everybody. But if that prediction get used and you can show that it got used in the skits, then I cash app you $50. Only thing you got to do is, I'm saying, make sure you take a screenshot of me sending you that $50 to people in the chat just for verification. That's all I'm asking, man. That's all I'm asking about. Yeah, Kevin is Julie's son. Yeah, Kevin is Julie's son. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kevin is Julie's son. And Brittany and Kevin are stepbrothers and stepsisters, and they over there doing the do. They over there doing the goddamn, and Kevin over there telling Brittany that, hey, baby, hey, sis, yo, sis, yeah, yo, sis, yes, it was good. It was good, sis. Man, that's some crazy shit, man. That is some crazy shit. Yo, sis. Oh, man. I mean, that's what it's like, though. For real. Like, I would have thought they would have just had a moment, right? She said, "Stop, step hunching, step hunching." Oh, that's really creative, man. Step hunching. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Now listen, this ain't the first time this ever happened in this world, man. You guys, it's been a lot of step hunching in this world, and a lot of other shit, incest, all that. They just, yeah, Amber gonna be hurt. But look, Amber gonna be hurt, but she kissed Dalen. She ain't had sex with Dalen, but she kissed him. And then later, she later told the man that she really liked it. And what if they do it again or something? Man, fuck that shit, man. Man, I really like. Look, I don't. Me personally, I don't care. Like, psh, hey, throw it in the face. You feel me? Throw it in the face. She said, "Yeah, it did. Yeah." Hey, guys, that's why me. I'm gonna tell you what I believe, right? Look, I'm gonna tell you what I believe at this point in my life and in my age, right? So look, if we dating, right? I got my lady. I don't let my friends get too close to my lady. My lady is now my investment. That's how I look at my lady. I'm spending on my lady. We spending time. That's the word. Spending time, money, effort, all that. That's my investment. So I cannot let all my people around my lady, all my homeboys. She's not for them. You can speak to her. I mean, that's me. You can speak to her, but you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like it's kind of like the same way I do with my valuables. You know what I'm saying? You don't have access to my valuables. You don't have access to my money. You know what I'm saying? You don't have on my job or my business or things that are of value to me. It's not so accessible. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to, man, I would call my people, hey man, I got my lady on the phone, man, say hi to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, look, man, hey, such and such, this is my lady, man. You know, man, look, man, she do the same thing you do. I don't do that no more. Now, if I go to, if a friend is around, I tell my lady, hey, can you give us a minute? Cause what's her name about to come over here, or something like that, or if I'm at their crib, then I'd be like, say if we out or something, and a friend or some family member guy, they come encounter with us, well, then we gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? She'll speak, and I just tell my lady to, hey baby, let me give me a minute. I'm finna holler at such and such. I meet you over there at the Nike store. That's what I do because I don't want the comfortableness to take place. I don't want that. I want them to always be kind of like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to get comfortable. Once people get comfortable, that's when the conversation can expand. Now you're comfortable doing this, you're comfortable doing that. So I don't do that. I just don't do it. For real. Yeah, I mean, you got to. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's family, it's just what it is. They still men, they still women. Shit. Huh? Huh? So if that's your investment, then protect it. Just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They already know me. Like, tell you, they already know me. Straight like that. I ain't got look. And if I'm dealing with somebody where I gotta do all that shit, I don't wanna be with you. I can't be with you like that. You know what I'm saying? You already know me. You already know how I roll. You don't try to entertain my company or my cousins or my homeboys. You say hi, you keep it moving. Okay? If they gonna eat it out in my crib, in our crib, let me do that. I tell them that they can eat. You don't say, hey, Chris, you want something to eat? No, I do that. Okay? I do that. You don't just do that. I didn't give you the right to do that. I might not want that nigga to eat in my crib today. Okay? So if my people want to eat, if you have cooked or some shit like that, I'm gonna be the one to say, hey, you want something to eat? It's my crib, it's my house anyway. Okay? All right. So I'll be the you just cooked. And I'm gonna just say, hey, you want some, you know what I'm saying? My lady cook, you want some chicken or some shit like that. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just fix your own plate, you good. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. It just it just uh it just alleviate some bullshit. It like it won't even it'll never happen. It'll never happen. I'm not gonna put myself in that situation, and I'm not going to get a situation established off of some shit that I done. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I done made them. You know what I'm saying? It was my fault that they even. No, I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm, not at all. Nope. But yeah, hey, look, Amber is gonna be really pissed. I want to know how she's going to handle this. Because Amber got a lot going on, and really this needs to happen to her so she can focus. And you need another goddamn lawyer, okay? Amber, get you. Hey, look, guys, let's tell Amber to get another lawyer. If she want these things that she want, she's gonna have to get another lawyer, man. We're not feeling her. We're not feeling Brittany. Brittany, you really not even a friend right now. There's no friends, okay? Amber, let me let you know, Amber. There is no friend, sweetheart. Guess who's your friend? Your sister. You are. Okay? Don't worry about the friends, Amber. Don't worry about that. Okay? Deal with your sister and your business partners. If you got business partners, Amanda is not her friend. Amanda, yeah, Amanda, her sister. Yeah. But Brittany is she's type iffy. Okay, she's type iffy. Um, you're gonna be doing business with her. Keep it business. Keep it rolling. Uh, very, your business needs to be very minimum. You might need to just get another lawyer and just deal with Natasha. I don't know if Natasha do that, but you need a lawyer like Natasha. Who's her cousin? Amanda, that's her sister. Amanda and Amber are sisters. That's her sister, Nancy. But yeah, she look when she find out, she'll get over it. She'll get over it, y'all. No, I thought they were sisters. Oh, she did. Okay, so look, Amber needs to deal with. Amber needs to deal with um Natasha. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Natasha, get you a Natasha, man. Get you a Natasha. You need a Natasha. You really do. You really do. Get you a Natasha. It's just as of right now, I don't know what to say because reason why I say I don't know what to say is because um Amber, she's all over the place. She ain't even really focused like that. Like I don't want to be the person to be like, yeah, she need to go ahead and get that when she ain't even really being like showing no signs that she even give a damn. Right as of now, she put on the show, but in real life, it's good night, baby, that okay. In real life, it just seemed like not really. She don't really. I mean, not real life, but in actuality, it seems like she don't really care at this point. Yeah, Amber wanted it all. She want Anthony. She want Wayne. Want a little bit of Kevin, a little bit of the white boy. A little bit of daily, real pinch of daily, not too much. Not too much of daily. Fuck no. Hell no. But yeah, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Um, there's so much done happened. We didn't discuss a lot of things, but in specific, do y'all think it's justifiable for Britney's action to have the sexual relationships with Kelvin, which is Amber's business partner, and he's like a um, potential guy friend, or somebody that Amber has interest in a way. It's really mutual. So is it justifiable? But Brittany is actually sleeping with her goddamn stepbrother. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? This is going to be crazy, guys. This is going to be quite interesting. I can't wait to see the results. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And I really want to know, how is this thing going to play out with Brittany and Kelvin? Right? We got some action. Yes, we do. LJ Smith with Kalua Khan. Let's debate it. Hit that like button. Put that comment in that comment section. We out. Peace.